The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tommy O'Brien, and Darrell Martin.
Welcome, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Darrell Martin. Tom O'Brien, we do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, folks. Dow right now is up 32. You get the Nasdaq up 23. S&Ps are up 5. Gold's down 26 bucks at 12.67. You get silver off 47 cents at $17. Platinum's down 28 at 1,052. We have copper off 5 pennies at 210. King dollar's up 242 ticks at 94.15. And the notes and bonds continue to try to test out these highs that were up there last Friday. Darrell Martin, what's going on?
Hey there.
Morning,
How's it
Darrell.
going, man?
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we sure can. Totally.
All right.
And-
How y'all doing today?
We're doing good, man. Another day. We had a rejection of lower price Friday. Had lighter volume, so it's going to be interesting to see. Being a bear, it's like I got to sit here and wait for the bounce now.
Sure.
You know?
Right. That patience got to come into play.
Oh,
Yeah.
patience got to. There's no doubt, man. There's no doubt. And folks, if you haven't tested the Nadex platform yet, come over to our website at TFNN. You're going to see the banner on the top of the side. You can hit that banner, bring up the platform that put $25,000 of paper money into your account. You'll see how these contracts trade. Whether you're trading commodities, whether you're trading currencies, whether you're trading the indices, all of the above. So
We've had just a little bit of volatility overnight, right?
we did. And you know what was intriguing, particularly inside the gold market for me, is that the dollar hasn't moved that much gold's down a couple percent. And the dollar's still not strong, so it's going to be interesting to see whether gold can hold this 1267 area.
Yeah.
Because the 1267 is where we broke topside from, I think on the 29th of April. We'll see where this baby does shake out, no doubt. We still get a bunch of numbers coming in this week, earnings. Yeah. So market-wise out here, if we do look at the now normally, what would end up happening is that, I like trading this gold contract, but thus far, this has a high volume spike low, and I want to see that get tested. When we hit that 1264 here, bottom line, you have some juice underneath. So it's like, okay, man, test that baby out. The Nasdaq, the NDX, that to me, thus far, somehow this is going to try to get a decent bounce going. But the NQs have come down from the price point up here of 111. You're at 106. I'd love to see a bounce somewhere to 108.
Yeah.
And
So that patience will pay off, right?
it really is, man. I mean, the cool thing is, folks, is that when you have a trending market, which we do, it's been coming down in volume, goes back up in lighter volume. We'll see how this thing shakes out. So what do you get going, Darrell?
I've been playing the currencies.
Okay.
So we've been having some massive moves. Pound yen went up.
Yeah.
And but it sort of halted up here at 1.5 deviations. But I mean, it was just a smooth, nice move straight up to it, up to 156.23 right there. And
I
now
can find your screen. 1 second.
Oh.
There we go. So so we just had this nice move that went straight up to 156.23 right there at the pound and a half deviation level right there, 1.5.
This blue line right here.
Yeah. Now, what currency am I looking at there?
Pound yen.
Pound yen. Okay.
That's definitely my favorite currency.
Is it?
It has big volatility.
Yep.
And on a pretty regular basis. It's not one of those sometimes. There's a few times that it does it, but it almost. Hitting a deviation is just easy for it.
Yeah.
So it's something you can sort of trade any time of day or night, and enjoy it. I like the pound as well. The pound, it popped on down half a deviation back up. I'll pull the screen up for that one, throw that up on my camera here. So see how it went right up, right to that 0.5 deviation level, and then came on right back down. So down to negative 0.5, that's this line right here.
Yes.
Okay. And then up to positive 0.5. So that's literally a 1 deviation.
Right.
And as soon as it hit it, within pips, right? Turned right back around, came right on back down. So,
and and I guess the pound, people are worrying that, they call it BRICS, meaning that Britain gets...
They exit.
The European Union.
Yeah.
So that's affecting the volatility inside the pound, that's for sure.
Oh, are they thinking that the pound's going to get sucked into it? I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't kept up as much on it. So.
Yeah. The bottom line is that they were so smart anyway not to let the pound, go into the...
Take it over completely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were the only ones that did that. Now it's like, okay, man, now we're going to just get out, period. Well, we'll find out, but... yeah. So the... let me pull this baby up. Overseas last night, folks, what you had is that the Shanghai got hit pretty good, man. That little baby came down with some real juice. That was down 81. We're at 28.32. You stay right there, folks. Darrell, Tommy, myself, we're coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's up 12, Nasdaq's up 22, S&P's up 3.5. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 13. Nasdaq's up 24. S&Ps are up 3.5. If we look inside the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness out here this morning, the strength is TripAdvisor. That's up 4%. 272. Myland is up 3% or $1.29. The weakness is JD.com. That's down 7.9% or $1.97. Baidu is down 3%. You can see how those Shanghai got hit, man. Look at these Chinese stocks. They got hit good, man. It's pretty intense.
And they have China 50 now over on Nadex. They added that on.
I'm sorry, say that again now?
They had a China 50 over on the Nadex. I haven't really traded it that much.
Okay.
Oh,
But,
that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So they've been trying to add some of the Asian stuff. You know, they had the Nikkei 225, and now they're adding the China 50 on. I want to pull it up just to
So
see.
if we go into... Oh, is it in the binaries then?
It's closed out now. Yeah, let's see.
Is it closed right now? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's closed down right now. Yeah, it's just on the binary so far.
Oh, okay. I see.
But depending upon your strategy, right?
Right. No,
So-
totally.
Right.
For sure. That
Right.
doesn't. Yeah. I just couldn't find them initially.
But
Well,
yeah,
We'll keep our eye on it.
Yeah. Now
That's some volatility.
That's
I wonder-
some volatility.
Yeah, that's where you want to get familiar with what they're pricing those binaries at, though, right? Because you may need to pay some serious premium if they're pricing in some serious volatility.
Yes.
That's where you want to be aware of what you're paying.
but yeah.
And
Yeah,
Or you
exactly,
could be absorbing that premium.
and exactly
on the
what's
inside.
in the China 50 too. Yeah.
Of course.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
I agree, I know.
I'm going to pull this up right now. Let's
There's
see.
a lot of fundamental aspects that
There
go into
is,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Let's just see. I want to see if this just pulls up by itself or not. Okay, so I get the Shanghai. I wonder what this is. 84. What
I
is
don't
it?
think that's it. Because
Yeah,
if
what
you
was
go
it
back,
trade?
it was. I think it was like 9,500 or
Okay.
It's at 9206 right now.
9206.
Okay.
So go back to the list of indexes for a second.
Yeah.
Or at least last quote I got is 9206.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to. They got this list here. I'm trying to get close to it.
Yeah, so we'll have to dig into it
I'll hunt
because
it.
Bloomberg isn't finding it just in like the top,
Right.
worldwide indexes that pop up. Oh wait, what did you there? Hold on. Well, you went. What was the last?
Is that
one?
it, or is that-
No.
No.
What was the last one? Okay, no, that was the one.
Oh, here it is. Right?
Nope.
No.
It's got to be
Age is 50. Okay.
Just look at the
9200.
price. That's what you
Yeah.
get, so. But
Well-
that's where you want to understand that kind of stuff, right? You get used to it.
Oh, there's
You
no
can always
doubt.
Trade with the demo, or like we're doing, just be careful and you do your research first.
Yep. We go over and we take a look at the euro. So the euro out here, that's kind of flat out here this morning. Let's go. We get.
It's a little quieter in some of the markets today.
It
So,
is, man. I just said to Tommy in the break. I said, "Wow, man." I says, it's having a couple days off. I just feel like the market's slow and I'm slow. just getting into it. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. It's just like, okay, let's get started for the week. And it's like, yeah, it's like it's stretching its legs.
It doesn't
its
want to
arms.
start yet. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go to George in Salem. Hey, George, what's going on?
Hey, Tommy, Tom and Tommy, we salvaged the weekend. We beat the Yankees last night.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful thing.
Totally.
Totally.
I was calling about Murphy Oil. It had a good run-up. It was set up nice before. I don't know what you're thinking about it now.
So let's take a look at Murphy Oil. It had the run top side, and we actually went shot this and got closed on Friday, George.
Okay.
I'd let this pull back. I mean, I don't think this is done yet. It's
At the
strong.
25, maybe it could go to it. That's what I was looking at, yeah.
What number?
25.
25? Somewhere around 25?
Yeah. Where he's going, folks, is it. So this come off the bottom, has huge strength on the 7th of March from 23 to 27. Yeah, just let it float into that area, man. And let me put this on a weekly a second, because this is a nice setup. But, I mean, the expansion topside was amazing. Yeah, I see where you're looking. Okay, that'd really be cool. So what he's looking at is on a weekly, folks, 24.14 is the high of the week of the 4th, which would be great because...
March 4th.
Of March 4th, yes.
Hey, we got to get Big Poppy to come back for another year to break Ted Williams' home run record.
Is he that close already, man? He's...
Wow.
Have a good one, Tommy.
That's amazing, man. He's that close, huh?
He's had quite a career, and he hits home runs at a crazy pace, as any Boston fan would know.
Right.
And they add up. It is crazy, though. Yeah.
Wow. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Yeah, so we just lost Judge. Judge is on his way to Fenway Park.
He was doing something fast, yeah.
Yeah, totally. So market-wise out here, let's go take a look at the XAU, the HUI. XAU out here is down $4 today, 478. That's no big deal. We'll get the volume later. XAU, HUI, the Gold Bugs Index.
The gold came on down decent.
Oh, gold's getting hit, yeah. Well, let's go right over to the gold. So, looking at gold, this 1267, and we're 1265 right now, because if 1267 doesn't hold, let me see where this is. 1260. So we're going into 274,000 contracts. That baby doesn't hold, then you're dealing with 1244. Somewhere in there. So it's going to be interesting out here today as this whole thing shakes out. Thus far, you get 152,000 contracts. That's setting up probably a 210, because what does happen with gold, folks, is at 820 the baby opens in the pit, and most of the volume is going to be from 820 to about 11. You know, it closes at 130, but it's the beginning action that really gets it going.
Yeah, it spiked up about 1265. A lot of support right there. Then also if it goes down to 12, you said what, 44, 46?
Yeah, 44.
So,
yeah.
So now if it did that today, if it had any more umph left in it, that'd actually be a 3 deviation move. So
That'd be awesome. Yeah. I don't think it could do it today, but that would be awesome, because when it's laying in. So is this a 1 deviation move right now? What is it?
We are at 1.5 right now. So, which is pretty big.
That's good to know. No, I know.
Yeah.
Because so the spike down at 9:30, and you can remember something, that gold opens at 8:20, so the 9:30 just happens to be that, you know, when the regular market opened, but that actually it's 9:40, so that's 1264. We did 12,000 contracts. It'd be great to see this come in and test it right now, because let's see, yeah, we're 6 minutes and it's not even close. You get 2,400 contracts. So if you're a bull, you'd want to see it tested right now. If you're a bear, you don't want to see this thing tested on this one. You'd want to see more building cause in order to get the higher price. You know what's going to be interesting here is that the 2 of the big bond managers were out yapping over the weekend that they think the Fed's going to go up. So they're probably, you know, pushing their own book.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Whatever. Yeah.
And you know, the next meeting's in June, so you know, you stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow right now is down 18. You get the Nasdaq up 10. S&Ps are down 1. Gold's off 27. Silver's down 47. Silver's down 47 cents. Yeah, we'll be right back.
If you're looking to discover a new financial resource and diversify your financial portfolio, don't miss out on the Market Safe Commodity Solution CD from Everbank. This is the second running of their popular 5-year U.S. dollar-denominated CD, which gives you exposure to 8 equally weighted commodities, including WTI crude oil, gold, silver, copper, nickel, soybeans, corn, and sugar. With annual pricing caps of 70% per component, you can earn up to 70% upside payment at maturity if the commodities increase in value across annual pricing dates. And should the opposite occur, your principal is 100% protected. Keep in mind, returns are based on CD performance. There's no annual percentage yield or periodic rate of interest on this indexed CD. Don't miss out. Take advantage of this financial resource designed to grow with the times. The May 19th funding deadline is quickly approaching, so hurry over to everbank.com/TFNN for the CD's term sheet and other important product details and disclosures. Once again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. This advertisement is sponsored content. Everbank is a member, FDIC.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
TFNN is excited to offer a brand new piece of market scanning software unlike anything the industry has ever seen. John Logan and his team have spent years developing their market profile tools to finally be able to release the TAS Profile Scanner Plus. And right now you can get a 2-week trial absolutely free just by visiting TFNN.com and providing us your name and email address. The TAS Profile Scanner Plus is the premier market profile-based scanner in the industry. Powered by the acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner is a standalone desktop software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Within 3 minutes of signing up, you can have the software downloaded and running on your computer with a complete roadmap of market indicators and inflection points to trade off using the TAS Profile Scanner Plus. Sign up today and try this amazing piece of software by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We get the Dow down 26, Nasdaq's up 8, S&Ps are off 1.5. Let's go to Rick in Idaho. Hey, Rick, what's going on? You there, Rick?
Uh-oh, we're disappeared.
Nope. We missed him. That's cool. That's all right.
We'll jump around.
Let's go look inside the Dow. So the Dow right now is down $25. Not that that's a lot. The leaders inside the Dow, you get Johnson & Johnson up 9 tenths of 1%. Or buck. Nike's up 7 tenths of 45 cents. Merck is up 6 tenths of 38. Taken away from it on the way down, you got Caterpillar off 2.8% or $2. Chevron is down 1.6 or $1.60. GE is down 1 at 31 cents down, and ExxonMobil is down 79 cents. I want to go to Chevron for a second.
Mammoth companies down a decent amount.
Yeah, they are.
You know, down 1, 2, 3% for companies worth billions upon billions.
Wow. I know. Seriously, right? So Chevron, because you got to remember something. It's the November 3rd area, folks, that all these oils were going after. And in Chevron's case, that's $98.64. Now, Chevron got over that high. Once you come back under that high, if in fact we have light volume, what that's going to set up, is that a new one here?
Yeah, let's go that. Maybe we just had the wrong information.
Okay.
So I think we have Azra, is that right?
Yes, Ezra.
Hey, Azra.
Hey, Azra, how you doing, man?
Good. Hey, I had a question for Darrell.
What do you got?
What chart settings and strategy do you use to trade the currency pairs?
I don't use purely time-based bars. If I trade currency pairs, I use a hybrid. It's called a continuum bar. It's a hybrid of time and sort of like a Renko and a time-based bar combined. So I'll trade it where if it moves 3 ticks in the trending direction, it'll make a new bar. If it moves 12 ticks in the opposing trend direction, it'll make a new bar. Or if 60 minutes pass, it'll make a new bar. That's how I trade currency pairs. It's
okay. Yes, I'm familiar with your continuum bars.
Yeah, so that's just been, to me, the best way to do it. So that way I don't get one massive 1 hour bar, And so I still get the price action and stuff. But if nothing's moving, like I do, still get the advantage of being able to see time on the chart. Beyond that, I just use. if you know about, what I use alchemy settings. So just standard alchemy or alchemy 2.0 settings, and they work really well. It's what I like using. So I go in and I don't usually stay in them as long. I'll go in and I'll trail my position and I'll have a target. So I'll target major levels, which I think pretty much all, Tommy, they do the same thing. They target levels on their trades, and depend on what kind of pattern setup they're looking at. And so for me, of course, I'm often targeting like high volume areas like magnet levels and deviation levels. And that's where I'll take off a good chunk of my profits, because often the market will reverse off of those, high volume levels or magnet levels. So if there's not a lot of volume going into them, so I'll have, part of it set there. If the volume's really low and it comes into that area, I'm highly expecting a bounce, and then I'm going to take it off. So,
okay,
more of the position off. So the more volume there, the less volume there is coming into a high volume magnet level of any type. Then the more volume there is, the more chance it is to break through. The less volume is, the more chance it is that it's going to bounce off of it.
It's got to be sweet too, Darrell, when you're targeting that and it goes into one of your deviation levels, right? Like you're showing us with the pound. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So like right now I have up oil, and it has the ice levels from yesterday, based on volume, and then it has the deviation levels, and it's literally just right there, hovering in between those areas. It just bounced off of the 0.7 and the lower high volume ice level, it's just basically where the highest value of volume came from the previous day,
right?
And like a 70% deviation around that is what I use, so of all the volume for the day. And it just either breaks through that and stays below it for about 30 minutes and keeps going, or it just keeps bouncing off of it, and most days it bounces off of it. So it's really good if you can combine volume, which is magnets, and if you can provide implied volatility-based objective deviation moves, because the market's only going to move so far, like a rubber band, and come back on most instances, then those are two things that are going to give you a lot more probability of success when you're looking at places to enter trades or tighten stops or even use as targets. And so it's very simple, but I love to trade off the big levels, because either I'm going to be wrong really quick and not have a big loss, or I'm going to be right and it's going to really go for me, or I'm going to protect my money in the process if I'm already in a trade. And versus just trading in between that no man's land, it gets a lot tricky if you don't have a plan set up.
That no man's land is a killer, man. It
goes back to that patience, right?
It does.
Yeah, definitely.
It does. It goes back to the patience that, hey, you got to wait for the swings, man, so you know where you can put your back.
Yes.
I agree. You have your book, Time in the Market? I'm sorry, I'm at the
Time in the Trade.
Yeah, Time in the Trade.
Time in the Trade. That's where I learned about high volume magnets, and he talks basically combining that with the Gartley pattern, and putting those pieces together. Basically, what you're doing is you're going, where do I want to enter? Where do I want to look at taking profit?
Right.
And you have that based on a certain pattern, set up a price action based on a certain level, and when you put all those pieces together, you don't feel like you're trading out in no man's land. Oh, I feel like the little indicator went green, I'm going long or short, or whatever.
Right.
You actually, I love that stuff because it gives me an objective way to sort of feel the market and have a little more confidence while it's moving. But at the end of the day, I like to have some pattern, a basic pattern I'm looking at and a major level I'm looking at when I place
There's no
trade.
doubt, man. You have to have something to gun for, because if you don't, you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, you get caught in every little wave if you're not targeting something that actually has some sort of resilience to it.
Right.
Right. So, and magnets are cool because anybody can draw those on their charts. And it takes you time, but it's And
Azure, what does happen inside the currency markets is pretty cool. Is that currencies seem to trend for long periods of time.
And they're volatile.
Yeah.
Sure.
So if you get on the right side of the trend, the larger trend, you basically, the market can save you a few times. I must have lost him again. But that I can see, you know, I gotta get on that the currencies and start trading them more inside that Nadex product.
Sure.
I was on a little streak about a couple months ago, but since then I like that NDX.
Yeah, and the gold, right?
And the gold, right? And the oil. I haven't done the oil for a while. And if we go back,
natural gas.
Yeah. Oh.
I like those news numbers coming out.
Hey, Darrell, since we've actually been we really have been doing the bull bear binary option hour every day at 10 o'clock.
Especially when it's always Monday, Fridays, and then Wednesday, Thursday at 10:30 with oil and natural gas. It's hard not to pull those.
Well, it's a good, it's sort of funny, but I mean, I usually targeted more like the 8:30 time and stuff like that, but ever since we've been doing this show, I've really learned that's a really good time to hop on and place one or two trades. You're really there, or not, but it's usually no wishy-washiness on it. So.
Right, totally. Stay right there, folks. Darrell, Tony, myself, we're coming right back. Dow right now, is down 35. Nasdaq's up 7. S&Ps are off 2. We're going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Darrell Martin, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. And don't forget, folks, if you happen to be on the West Coast listening in your car, that you can get us 24 hours a day right on your cell phone, TFNN.com. Hit Tiger TV, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do live programming from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. Tuesday and Thursday, we go from 7 o'clock in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. And if you haven't checked it out on your phone yet, do it, because the HD quality is amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
those charts are crisp.
They're crisp. They come right through, and you know, get a great education, and it's a great content all day long.
You know, just real quick, talking about a great education. So Andy Hecht, why not? I'm going to give him a quick plug. He did his course, starting his 12 Essential Lessons for Trading Commodities last Wednesday.
Yes.
So his second class for that out of the 4 is 2 weeks from them. So it's going to be a week from Wednesday. May 18th, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, May 18th. He'll do his next 2 hours.
Okay.
But if you sign up right now for the class, you get the archives of the first 3 instantly, and then, you know, you signed up for the next ones.
Nice.
So I anticipate we'll have people signing up for this still as it goes through, just because, you know, it's 8 hours of education. You're probably going to end up watching the archives anyway, and there's still 6 hours of education left that you can get in there, go to his course.
Huge.
And if you get his newsletter, you can get 10% off still. And if you've listened to his show, we talk about commodities, those fundamentals, the technomals, you know, technomental, as Andy calls it. It's a big deal when you're talking commodities and the underlying demand, supply, all that stuff.
No doubt. And it'll be on your page for a full year too, folks. Okay.
Yeah, and that's really, people are asking, you know, we've had people sign up that say, can we get it for longer? And we just made it, you can. You know, we just wanted to make sure that you had enough time to watch it. Exactly. Right. And then, of course, Market Insights, great deal as well. You have a course coming up this Thursday.
Yeah, right.
May 12th. Talking about why it's time to sell in May.
Yeah, exactly. Get that bounce going, man. So with that, you get my book, folks. You can test drive the Market Insights for 1 full month, and we'll do this workshop Thursday night.
And I think you mentioned it, but it's a great time only because you just closed out all your open positions for Good Profits Friday. So you have no positions in there, and not necessarily like there's no trades this morning, but
I gotta wait.
I know, it's killing you. You're saying, but you gotta wait, exactly. You know, and they have 30 days, which is awesome. So you're gonna get a bunch of people, and they'll have 30 days. So there's no rush, which is great. And that's, you know,
totally
that's the
good. Darrell, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, well, the nice thing is no trades right there. You don't feel like you're missing out if you sign up right now. So
and that's what I was mentioning. Exactly. It's a great time. It really is, you know, because sometimes we've done these specials, and if you're in 2, 3, 4 active positions, then sometimes it's tough to be initiating a bunch of new ones.
It is.
And they'll just be watching initiated trades in there.
Right.
So it works out.
And there was nothing out there this morning. You know, when I was hunting out there this morning, it's like,
well, it's like we talked about. There's not, you know, it's been a little calm anyway, so.
Oh, look at this. Tom's going to go bring his wife to the Four Seasons. Let's go to Tom in Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Tom.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm just trying to get your take on this dust. I get in it last week, and then Friday I bought some more.
Okay.
So my cost basis is 139. 139.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to see what you think. I know you.
Okay, so you got dust, and dust, folks, is the 300% inverse correlation of the New York ARCA index. Okay, so you're up 20 cents right now.
Yeah.
We take a look at this.
Which is 15%.
Yeah, which is huge. No, I know. Yeah. And this is doing either 10 for 1 reverse stock split. You know that, right?
Yes.
It's not for a while, though. It's going to be, direction is announced, let's see.
I'll be on
May 18th.
Yeah, May 18th. It's a 1 for 10, May 18th. Okay, so that being said, 166, 175. This thing can, let me go pull up the XAU and the HUI. What would end up happening is that, you know, thus far the XAU is holding. Now what happens is I don't get the volumes till later. Oh, I know what I can do. Here, watch. We'll go into a couple of them. What we're looking for, folks, I'm looking for what is the volume on this pullback. So if we go to Rheingold, that's going to be light. The Rheingold got killed last week. That came down 2.6 million. Then it got to a lower low with 1.5, and today is testing that with really light volume. If we go to Gold Corp, Gold Corp's got light volume. Anico Eagle has light volume. Newmont. If all these end up with light volume, Tom, you'd be closing that out and take your bread, man. And you can wait. You can wait to the end of the day. But I would bring up Newmont, Barrick, Gold Corp, Anico Eagle, that would be enough to give you an idea that, here, GDX.
The GDX will do it too, right?
I'm sorry?
The GDX you can watch too?
Yeah,
or?
you can. You can.
Yeah.
Because, so the GDX today is back on 20 million. It's coming into 122 million. And, you know, let's say at the end of the day, if the GDX only does like 90, 95 million, I'd close it. Because that is way too light volume coming into that high volume spike from last Thursday.
All right, well, that's good. I don't want to hang in there too long anyway. Maybe I'll jump into the USLV if it is looking good at some point.
Darrell, he loves trading these triples, and so
you got the triple ETFs.
Yeah, and he
all the gold and silvers.
The gold, silver, and the oils, right?
The oils,
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, actually, I'm looking at oil right now too. I was going to ask you about that.
Okay, so
think
yeah,
about it.
CLM6.
Like, are we looking for a bounce? Or are we looking for a breakdown for the rest of the day here? I mean, this thing's like right on a level. It just keeps bouncing off of it.
It's interesting. They replaced that Saudi oil minister.
I know.
When I first heard that headline, I was like, oh, I wonder what oil's going to do.
You're not kidding.
Calm.
That's a big deal, man.
Oh, yeah.
So 43.88.
I mean, it ran up and came way back down.
Right. No,
it did.
That's
can we
volatility.
pull that up on the Nadex platform? We'll pull this up. 43.
See, it gapped up like, you know, on Sunday.
Yeah.
And yesterday, went up to one deviation to like the tick. Literally.
Okay.
And then like just hung out there between 0.5 and 1 until this morning when, you know, pit opens up and all that stuff. And then after 7, it just started like falling on back down. And yeah, now it's at the previous days on Fridays, like high volume magnet level right now.
No, I know.
So.
I kind of like this level here, but it's like, man, the market's just kind of strange today, man. It's like there's not enough movement, man. CLM.
You've grown accustomed to quite a moving market.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
As oil's like up 50 cents, down $1.
I know.
Gold's down $35.
I know. That's not enough, right?
But I think it's just not set, and nothing's setting up for you.
Yeah.
Is really what you're saying.
Right.
Not that there's no movement.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a trade.
I mean, do we have an ABC? Do we have anything like that you see?
No,
Interday?
I wouldn't be buying oil here, though. You know, the reason being is that none of these highs this morning have any volume. Everything is downtown. And it doesn't look like it's going to break the Friday's level. You know what I mean? That Friday level at $44 is pretty good. I mean, I know it's slightly underneath that right now, but...
Yeah, it's having a really tough time right there. It keeps like popping on volume and then turning around. Popping
Right. No, I can see that. Yeah, I see what you're looking at. He's looking at that bar at 10 o'clock. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the 44.37, that popped there. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it just pops it and turns around, pops it, turns around, and it's just doing it over and over again.
Stay right there, folks. Darrell, Tony, myself, we're coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow is down 22, Nasdaq's up 15, S&P's are flat. We're going to be right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
It's 2016 and TFNN has a brand new programming lineup to kick things off. Starting January 4th, Swim Lessons by Thinkorswim and TD Ameritrade will be airing 5 days a week at noon Eastern Time. Join hosts Scott Connor, Kevin Hinks, and Cindy Faber as they host their daily options program live at noon 5 days a week with no commercials for the entire hour. Nico DeHaan and Paige Clark will be moving their program, Living a Primal Lifestyle, to twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Wake up with Nico and Paige and start your day off right. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour by Nadex will now be live Mondays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Start and end the week with the three hosts, Tom O'Brien, Tommy O'Brien, and Darrell Martin, as they break down the world of trading binary options and spreads. For all the details on the new 2016 programming lineup, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is off 20. You get the Nasdaq up 15. S&Ps are out there flat. We get gold down 25 bucks. The 1267 area is the place that you want to keep your eye on there. We're at 1268.70. We'll see whether that does reject that price point. King Dollar's really not doing anything. It's up $1.97 at the 94.08. And
can we take a look at the rates worldwide?
Oh,
I love looking at that worldwide breakdown at least once an hour. To get a feel for just how low interest rates are across the world and where ours are.
Seriously.
Where that yield is 1.758 right now for the 10-year.
Exactly. And as you know, over the weekend, you had two of the largest bond guys basically saying that, hey, guess what? They think that the Fed's going to move, meaning going up. As I said to Tommy a little bit earlier, Darrell, I said they're moving their own book. That's what it looks like, right? Or they're trying to.
Well, they're only going to say something within their own self-interest, no matter what.
Right. Yeah. But our rates are still wicked high, man. 1.7. You know what blows my mind, man, is that when you look at Germany, okay, is it 1/10 of
1/8, I think.
I'm sorry, what?
1/8, I believe.
1/8, okay.
At about, that'd be the rate, 0.125.
Exactly. No, 1/8, which is great. Yeah. France is at like 0.5%. And when you look at our rates, I mean, you're talking about hundreds of times higher.
Not hundreds, but in multiples.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, not hundreds.
1.7 would be
10 times, 10 to 15 times 1/8.
Oh, yeah. I meant 100%. Okay. Yeah,
yes.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Which is just bizarre, right?
Massive amounts, right?
Yeah.
Massive difference, no matter what. No matter how you massive difference. And that's why it's always interesting to take a look at.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It's, because as money moves around the world, the bottom line is that why wouldn't all that money get invested in the treasuries, which it would,
Yeah. And I mean, even looking at putting it in a year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the lowest we were at, which is very recent, right? Is
okay.
At 1.67, but we're up as high as 2.48, which is mammoth difference within the last just 12 months.
Wow. I never seen that on there. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at, folks, and this is so cool, man. I've always been wondering. There's a scale.
The blue is where we are now.
Yeah.
So obviously, everybody is towards the lower end in the last 12 months because of where rates have been, I should say. But we're right next to where the lowest end is. It's just intriguing to see within the last 12 months where we were.
And doesn't that sound so high? 2.4. The high of the year, folks, is 2.48.
Yeah.
I mean,
call it 2.5, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just to put it in where that's 3/4 of a full point above where we're at.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That really is amazing. And then if we go over to the low is 1.65, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at Greece. Greece. So the low in Greece, folks, have been 6.7. The high is 18.18. That's pretty.
That's a range.
That's a range. That's really a range, man. Now, how the heck do they? Yeah, boy. That's, you really got to pick your spot in that thing. Look at this one here too. Portugal. That's quite a range. 2.2 to 4.
Portugal, Colombia has a big one. They were up to 5.6 at one point. But Brazil, we know the problem's going on in Brazil. 7.2% at one point. Their low end was only 4.2. They're sitting in the middle of that.
And when those Olympics are happening in Brazil, hopefully that's going to work out. But boy, it looks like it's going to.
They got a lot to deal with.
They got a lot to deal with.
Zika and everything else that they're dealing with even before that.
Hey, listen, Darrell, are you guys going to get some storms on the way in? I was hearing that Texas is getting some big storms. Are you going to be affected?
Yeah. It came in last night, and it'll probably be here all week. So, I mean, the fortunate thing is we haven't, because my daughter rides. That's probably why you're asking there. But we have indoor arena.
Okay.
At our house, so we can ride. Rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
On that horse.
There you go. You stay right there, folks. The man, Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next. Of course, then swim lessons. Steve Rhodes, Dave White will be back this afternoon. Darrell, thanks so much, man. Have a great one. Thanks Tom.
Thanks, Darrell.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.